Hi guys, it's SAVZVIDZ and welcome to my FPL video. This is a review of how my team did in game week 8 and an insight into my team for game week 9. In game week 8 we did quite well. We got 69 points when the average for all players was 55. We now have a total of 467 points and we're 885,000th position. Out of 7.5 million players, that is the top 12%. So for our first time of doing this, I'm pretty pleased with that. In our last video, we made one free transfer, which was Jorginho out and Ward-Prowse in. That then proved to be a good decision, as Jorginho only ended up playing 19 minutes and scored 1 point, whereas Ward-Prowse played the whole game and scored 3. We then made a last minute change after the last video had gone out, so you guys didn't see this, and we sacrificed 4 points for it. We took Cresswell out as he was injured and put Vestergaard in. In the end, Cresswell actually recovered for the match and scored 6 points, and then Vestergaard also scored 6 points, but we then did gain $500,000 in the bank for future transfers that we want to do. And overall, Vestergaard is performing better than Cresswell, so we think it's a good move for the future. Our goalkeeper, Martinez, did quite well, scoring 6 points, and our 3-man defence scored us 16 points. Zuma in that defence was our lowest, and if we played Kaliaaer instead of putting him on the bench, we would have scored 6 points. In midfield, we made a little bit of a mistake again by putting Salah on the bench. We thought he'd have a tough game against Man City, but in the end, he scored 9 points. Our whole 4-man midfield only scored a total of 17 points, when normally each one is scoring double digits. Salah's definitely going to be back in the team for the next game. Calvert-Lewin, Bamford and Kane, who was our captain, got a total of 30 points. We made the right choice in captaining Kane, as he was the player that scored the most points in our team, which was 9, but obviously Salah also did score 9. On to our plans for game week 9. Tottenham are playing Man City, so we need to decide if we're keeping Kane as captain or even playing him in the starting 11. And with Bamford playing against Arsenal, maybe we should even just go one up front, Calvert-Lewin against Fulham. In midfield, we'll definitely play Zaha, Grealish and Salah. Then we just need to decide whether to keep Son in against Man City or put Ward-Prowse in against Wolves. In defence, we've got Zuma, Vestergaard, Chilwell and Kaliaaer, who have all got good fixtures. So we've got some tough choices to make, and then we need to decide what to do with our free transfer. Man United have got some good fixtures coming up, so maybe we should try and get some of their players in. Maguire in defence. We have got other plans to bring in another defender the following week, which could then lead to not having Maguire. We've put Grealish as captain because we think he'll score well against Brighton, hopefully scoring more than Kane might against Man City. We might use a one free transfer or hold it over to the next week. We might even move some players onto the bench and off. A few players we've got our eye on for the future are Fernandes for Man United, Jota for Liverpool, who seems to be playing more often, Ziyech and Werner for Chelsea, Vardy, who's back from injury, who we sold in game week 6, and Che Adams is a good cheap striker while Danny Ings is out injured. None of the big players for Liverpool or Man City are scoring really well at the moment, but they do have a good run of fixtures coming up, so that could all change. But does it warrant their high price tags? There's a lot of good, cheaper players scoring really well at the moment. If we do make any big changes to this draft team, then we'll do another video on the Saturday the 21st, which is the deadline for game week 9. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and there was a few tips there that could really help you out. Please go over to my community page and let me know what you think of my team and what you're doing with yours. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Bye!
Told me to do